The woman dropped a specially modified toy submarine into the drainage pipe. Then she had her teammates take remote control of it. Once the toy sub made its way beneath the vault, it released polyurethane from inside the sub, successfully blocking the drainage pipe. When the guard finally opened the door, he was met with a sudden flood in the bathroom. He quickly dialed the maintenance department. Little did he know, Rick, the hacker, had already intercepted the call. So the three teammates seized the opportunity, pretending to be maintenance workers, and smoothly sneaked into the building. Then Marley pretended to inspect the pipes, secretly opening the gas valve to knock out the guard. The three quickly put on gas masks, and pushed the gas through the ventilation system, taking out all the guards inside the building. Even so, they didn't dare relax, since the gas would only last 30 minutes, so they raced toward the vault. But just as they were about to reach the vault, a masked guard suddenly appeared. The three had to follow his orders, pressing against the wall. At that moment, Roger noticed a switch nearby. They elbowed the guard with everything they had. Their leader quickly yanked off the guard's gas mask, until the guard passed out completely. Only then did they finally ease up. Then they reached the vault door, pulled out test strips to check the air. After confirming there was no lingering gas, they quickly removed their cumbersome masks. Then Marley pulled out the hacking program, and stuck it onto the vault door. Rick, working remotely, got the signal and started hacking immediately. As line after line of code ran smoothly, the vault's code was successfully cracked. And as the vault door slowly creaked open, they were met with stacks of gold inside. But the gold wasn't what they were after. Their target was the priceless diamond scepter. The scepter sat on a pressure sensor. Any change in weight would trigger an alarm. So Rick calculated the scepter's weight based on its dimensions, getting the exact weight down to the ounce. Seeing this, Marley quickly grabbed her tools, and adjusted a counterweight to match perfectly. Then she placed the box onto the pressure sensor, successfully lifting the diamond scepter without triggering anything. Just as they were celebrating, the vault door slammed shut suddenly. The pressure sensor still detected a slight discrepancy, and it activated some kind of mechanism. Water suddenly started pouring into the vault through the pipes. As the water level rose rapidly, the three had no choice but to dive underwater. One teammate spotted a sword, but he didn't rush to pry open the door. Instead, he waited until the water was over their heads. Then they used the massive water pressure to force the vault door open. The group, now with the scepter, prepared to make their escape, but guards outside suddenly charged in. They had to retreat temporarily back into the vault. Marley wedged a gold bar into the door lock, trying to hold off the guards in one go. What they didn't anticipate, the security guard planned to use a cutting machine to force open the vault door. At that point, a teammate remembered a water inlet in the room, which meant they might escape through the pipes. So Marley removed the diamonds from the scepter. Using the diamond's hardness, she cut through the steel bars blocking the pipe. The team quickly crawled into the pipe, trying to make their escape, but to their shock, the pipe ended in a closed-off water reservoir. However, during their crawl, a teammate calculated the angle and distance, noting the reservoir was only about 30 centimeters from the surface, so they made a daring decision. They had Rick, the hacker, hack into a nearby military training system, and fire a shell right at the reservoir's coordinates. The explosion instantly blew a hole above the reservoir. Luckily, the three inside weren't harmed. They quickly climbed out of the hole, scepter in hand. Meanwhile, the guards, hearing the blast, rushed toward it, but by the time they got to the hole, Marley and her crew had already escaped with the scepter.